What's up, guys? Justin here, aka M025. I'm here to give you a deck profile of my deck that I just went undefeated in my locals with. Light dice. And yeah, I'm just a little so happy. This is a deck I just threw together like earlier on this week, and I just glad it went really well. So without further ado, let's get to it. So I decided to run a Mekk-Knight deck with a variation, so I'll explain some choices I made along the way. So we're running 3 purple Nightfall, 3 blue sky, and 2 indigo, and that's like the standard build. Then I'm going into my variations, which is I'm running 2 yellow stars, because with this format, the way the format's progressing, it's back rows being is a real big problem, especially with just getting my plays. So yellow star allows me to answer those and allows me to kind of go into my plays safer.
And I don't know why, but this just turned off.
No, it's not.
Alright. I'm retarded. I don't know these things.
No, it's fine.
I don't know nice things.
No, man, we're just recording on the GoPro, so no worries. Next up, we have our one Red Moon, just because it's Red Moon, it's selective popping. Like,
get rid of monsters.
Get rid of monsters, but and also these all have like relatively large attacks, so I can get over anything I really need to.
And look at that booty, 2600.
So hard.
2600 D.
Alright, and that's it for the main Mekk-Knight. So now we're running into our another variation. We're running 2 Rescue Rabbits, which means we're running 3 Mekk-Knight Avram.
So we're gonna go back to the Rescue Rabbits because common and super. Alright, because that's a thing.
Why does it matter? Mismatch Ready wins games, guys. We know this. Because one floats to the top. Anyway, so the Avrams, I don't understand why people aren't playing this card. It's really good. It's one of your few normal summons that you have in this deck that can extend your plays. And vanilla rabbits vanilla targets are always good with rabbit.
Well, it's also the fact that like with Mekk-Knights, like you're usually just special summoning them. So
yeah, and
it's like you don't give a damn about your normal summon because you're hardly ever using it.
And
so having it is kind of relevant.
Yeah. And then we're running the Phantom Sky Blasters.
I also kind of like his little thing that says "Check this out." It's like hold my beer.
That's how we got Ibli into the car, man. Anyway, so now we're running the newest tech card of the meta, which is Phantom Sky Blaster. If you don't know what this card does, it's a token generator. So if you do this correctly, if you special summon Mekk-Knights and then summon this with your normal summon, you can gain so much advantage. It gives you like easy access to Saryuja, to other plays, to even your Nightmare Engine if you need to get into that. So really good. And then our last monster, running 1 Nightmare Ibli. It's Ibli. It stops your opponent. I don't think I'll ever get into the extra link lock, but still it's just a nice way to kind of combo off and like really extend plays.
Yep.
So pretty good.
So you didn't want to run any hand traps at all.
No.
Like, you don't really care what your opponent does. Like if anything, would you possibly add like some hand traps later on, or just right now?
Right now, no. Maybe like the only card I would ever really think is good. The only 2 I can ever think of right now is Ash and Bell. But even then, like, there's not enough room in here to kind of keep it under 40 and make sure it keeps going well. And even then, like, with all the hand traps my opponent would have to waste on me, it would take at least, I've been doing the math, and even at my best hand, it would take at least 3 to stop me. And even at my worst hand, like, one I can run through 1. 2, okay. But even then, I can still extend plays. Into my spells now, we're running 3 World Legacy Memories, and yeah, this card is so great. It really fixes the biggest problem of Mekk-Knights, which is like being able to, which is relying on your opponent. This one fixes that and just allows me to, the main target for this one is purple Nightfall, so you can use this effect to run away and get selective with your searches. So it's really useful. Even though you can only special summon Mekk-Knights afterwards, it doesn't matter. It's a good play extender. You usually use this as the last card.
Well, you could also do it. Hold on, does this have any stipulations on like the summons? Like,
it has to be in defense mode. Only a defense position.
Oh, yeah, but I mean, you just use it at like the end of your opponent's turn. You get an extra card to your hand.
Yeah.
And then like Purple Nightfall comes back, and like then it's relevant.
Oh yeah, so good. So As my cohort Will is explaining things in better depth than I can. Thank you, Will.
Since I don't read cards, like that's why I had to ask.
Now we're moving on to our small Sky Striker engine. So we're running 3 drones and 1 engage. Drones is another token generator. If with Gari in your extra deck, you just get this card for free. You can gain so much of a board, and you can be very selective with your extra deck. If you need to pop a monster in the main monster zone, you can get Cerberus. If you need to get rid of back row, you can get Phoenix. You can even go into, if you have the right combo of cards, you can even go into any of your level link 3s and 4s without any problem.
Right, so you only need 1 engage for this entire thing. So the fact that you have like the fucking money card right there. Sorry about the language.
No.
That you only need 1 in order to at least get your combo started. So
in all honesty, you don't even need engage. I just ran it just because I could. Like the searchability of it is great, but if you had to play budget, you don't even need this. So, but it's just nice to have it if you have it. If I had 3, maybe, I don't know, but 1 just seemed to work out just fine.
If you had 3, you wouldn't be playing Mekk-Knight.
You'd
probably just be trying to play just
Sky Strikers with a little bit of Mekk-Knight engine, just because like, oh, let's just put Nightfall in here, researches.
Yeah, I mean,
and
nice things.
Yeah. So we're then into our 2 ofs.
More than likely, you're not
running one World Legacy Scars.
Just 2 World Legacy Scars.
2.
Can't do maps.
Guys, I just went 3-0. Don't judge me right now. So 2 World Legacy Scars. I'm only using this one right now for the discard ability to draw 1/2. When we get Morningstar in the next set, yeah, this card's gonna be way more relevant. But it's just a good way to filter through your hand and kind of put cards so your red runes and yellow stars become live. And then Called by the Grave. This is probably like my closest thing to a hand trap right now because it answers hand traps.
Yeah.
So answer Joel and Lockbirds, answers Ghost Ogre, Ash, Bell, anything that that could really affect me during the plays. So yeah. And then to the 1-ofs, 1 Raigeki, 1 Dark Hole, 1 Monster Reborn, and 1 Soul Charge.
So in other words, monster removal and
monster.
I don't see why they brought this back.
It's
Monster Reborn for games is like a thing, and then like Wind Charge, like come on.
Oh yeah, this can get you Sayuja, Borreload, whatever you need in the next turn, or even just like to blink stuff out. Just so good. And then to our trap cards, we're running 3 World Legacy Secrets. I personally love this card at 3. It's such a good. It adds additions to this, but it adds a negation on top. So I can't tell you how many times my opponent would activate something, I'd flip this, and they're just like, and my turn's done.
So just like today, I summoned Black Rose against you, and you activated that because it was in the same column. Because I decided to put it in the same column as a Mekk-Knight because I don't read cards. You used this and you negated my
destruction.
Yeah, the destruction effect and everything, and that really helped. And it threw me off, even though like I ended up getting that game, but was through a shit ton of grinding with light swings.
Yeah, Lord knows that if you ever the perfect ideal card to have out with this one is of course Indigo Eclipse, just because it moves around. So like it's just amazing.
Even Purple Nightfall, this just allows you to get other cards.
Oh yeah,
and it's nice because afterwards you can start stacking your columns wherever you want to like negate things.
Yeah, like dream scenario is that I've had it where I had like 4 Mekk-Knights and one Legacy Secrets. I'm like, you have 4 areas where you can't activate any monster effects, so let's go. And then my final 2 cards, I teched in Compulsory Evacuation Devices. It's compulse. It's like you just, in case you can't kill something, if you can't destroy it, just bounce it back.
Would you possibly change these out for something? Or?
I don't know actually. Like right now, I saw this from another build and I really liked it, and I don't know. Maybe I could just do other trap cards, but I feel like Compulse is okay. Solemns, I'm too scared as Trickstars to actually try that. So I'm just doing this for right now. Alright. So
it's always just a good card because then you can take out the fucking burning card, whatever the hell it is.
Yeah, they're all burned, but whatever.
Did you want to do extra or side?
Let's do extra deck, so that way if you want to click on it.
Yeah, because side only goes like 2 seconds because it's
personal choices. Yeah. So we're onto the side, onto the extra deck. So we're running 2 Nightmare Mermaids. This is for the combo, which is, if you don't know what it is, I'll link it down below. It's from Nim Nim. It's really good, and it's a good way to lock out. Or like to set up your plays to like either get Saryuja, Borreload, or even whatever link for you want to play. We're running only 2 Kagari. I didn't want to run. I tried running the water one. It never really settled in, and it never felt right because I just always use the water one to get back into Kagari. So I'd rather just run to Kagari and just kind of get through it. And then 2 Link Spiders. This is for your Avram plays if you need to normal summon and go away. Or, you know, just, and it's also useful for tokens if you just, you know, you need to extend plays with Sky Blaster or Hornets.
So it makes the summon rabbit and have the other normal monster in your hand. Makes it a little bit live because you can just normal summon the rabbit and then special summon to Link Spider. Link Spider, summon the other one, and go into other stuff.
Yeah, and it's pretty much it's a good play extender. And it's a good way to kind of like, if you need to get like another Surge piece, Link Spider is the optimal place to go to. Link 2 is running 1 Akashic Magician for the combination with Mermaid, and then we're running 1 Phoenix and 1 Cerberus. Only Link 2s I ran. I felt like they were only necessary. So
well, they're really good too.
Yeah, I kept misplaying though, guys. Read your cards. Learn the lesson from me and Will. Learn to read your cards because I kept on thinking you could pop any special summon card. It's only special summon cards in the main monster zone, so...
I don't read cards, so like that doesn't go to me.
No, I mean like learn from us, read your cards, don't be like us, and read your damn cards.
No, just get good. Remember what the cards do by looking at the picture.
Oh god. Onto our Link 3s, running 1 Triple Burst Dragon. I ran this one just because I was hoping maybe my friend who runs Sky Strikers would be here, and this is an easy answer to like any of the Sky Striker to Ray, because you can negate the destruction during your damage step, so pretty useful, and negates Honest and other spells and trap cards. 1 Decode Talker. Never went into it, but it's still good to have. It's Decode Talker. And then 1 Trisbane. This one's really good, especially with in Mekk-Knights, in my opinion, like all the topologics are. Because if you use Purple Nightfall and special summon it, and you still have one other target, or like your opponent has one, it gets really good. You just special summon, run away. You only have to maybe sacrifice 1 card, and then you get to clear the back row and burn them for 500 damage. It's really good. Never happened though. Never resolved that. Borreload Dragon.
Because why not?
Because why not? It's Borreload Dragon. I actually got to summon him for the first time in forever, and it was just...
When you should have summoned Saryuja.
I should have summoned Saryuja, because like I was so close to damage, getting game in 1 turn, but I was short 100, and Saryuja would have given me that. So yeah, Borreload. And then of course Saryuja, the MVP of every deck this format, just because that plus...
It's graceful charity.
It's a graceful charity, and it's so good.
Send it to put it at the bottom of the deck.
Yeah, and then you like not to mention the boost special summoning, which is great in Mekk-Knights, because sometimes you can't set up a column, but if you have him, you can just special summon in that area, which is great. And finally, Topologic Bomber Dragon. Like I said earlier, it really works well in Mekk-Knights because this one handles front row, this one handles back row. So if you can just get them off, it's wonderful. Whatever you're having a problem with, just bye.
Alright, and now onto the side deck.
Yeah. So on the side deck, we ran 3 Drone Lockbirds.
Is the Drone Lock the only ones that you feel is like viable?
Yeah,
even in a side, just because everyone adds.
Yeah, just like the Goki Nightmares float around sometimes, and then even Ray. I just hate seeing people plus so much without me getting anything back from it. So I'm like, we'll just stop that right now. And then we're running the Gamma Seal, Humongous, and 1 Dogoran, a little Kaiju engine.
Yep. And of course with that Slumber.
Yep, you need Slumber. It's a great choice. And then I also decided to try World Legacy Succession. I actually tried this out because this was actually my main deck and Ibli was on my side, but then I realized that's a stupid choice, so I swapped them out. And World Legacy Succession is like another monster born for links, or like for if you have a link monster, you get a free summon. So you can plus off your opponent if they point to you, or you can just continue to expend your plays if you have one pointing in your area. 3 D barriers because I actually ran through very synchro heavy, Exceedus heavy decks today, and then 3 red reboot for traps. Yeah. So that's it for the deck profile, guys. Thank you for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any questions, please put them in the comment section down below, and don't forget to like and subscribe. And this is Justin signing out. Peace.
Bye.